Oi, pessoal, bom dia para todos. Aqui é a Andreia da 3W. Obrigada aí pelo tempo de vocês. Hoje nós faremos um webinar de apresentação da Bishop Carroll High School, que é uma das nossas boarding schools no estado da Pensilvânia, fica localizada na cidade de Ebensburg, uma escola aí que nós temos bastante sucesso, já trabalhamos há alguns anos. Todo ano temos alunos agora, inclusive na Bishop Carroll. Então, é uma escola aí de muito acolhimento e muita participação na comunidade da escola. O que a gente sabe que é muito importante para o brasileiro, né? O brasileiro busca esse acolhimento, ele quer se sentir ali parte da comunidade. Isso a gente tem aí grande sucesso na Bishop Carroll, tá? E além, né, de tudo isso, é uma escola que oferece também o programa do High School Experience, né, de curta duração. Então, a gente tem aí várias opções de duração na Bishop Carroll. E hoje nós temos aqui conosco o John e a Lynn, eles são da própria escola, eles farão a apresentação. Eu vou fazer aquele resuminho de sempre em português, né? Depois de alguns slides, como vocês já conhecem, mas eles que vão liderar aí a apresentação e vou contar tudo sobre a escola para nós. Hello, John, Lynn, thank you so much for your time. Can you please introduce yourselves?
Sure. My name is Jonathan Egge. I am the Dean of Students here at Bishop Carroll Catholic High School. I graduated from Bishop Carroll, and I've spent 20 years as a staff member in various roles as a teacher, an administrator, and early on, about 15 years ago, I was instrumental in creating the international program that we now have here at Bishop Carroll.
And I'm Lynn Weber. I am the CEO of the school. I've been here for about 13 years. I have about 30 years experience in the corporate world and am also a parent of students here. I have two children who graduated recently, and I have a child that is a junior this year. And very much love being part of Bishop Carroll and enjoy bringing international students into our school to learn about our culture and our academics here at Bishop Carroll.
Perfect. So to start, let's watch the video, the new video, right, from the school. Awesome. Lean and John, your show.
Okay.
Thank you. So, as the video said, we are located in Evansburg, which is in Cambria County in Pennsylvania in the United States. We are in close proximity to Altoona and Johnstown, which both have airports. It's an hour-and-a-half drive from here to the closest city to us, which is Pittsburgh. And we are also in close proximity to Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, all our day trip destinations. The campus itself is a 34-acre campus on a hill overlooking downtown, as the video showed. The boarding house is a historic mansion. It's 125 years old. Our school hosts students in grades 9 through 12, approximately 175 students, and currently 5% of our student population are international boarding students from 7 countries, including 1 student currently from Brazil. And next slide. And as you can see there on the map, we've pinned where Bishop Carroll is, and you can see that we are very close, as I mentioned, to Pittsburgh and other major cities here on the East Coast.
Okay, and as Mr. Nagy had mentioned, our school facility is on 34 acres here in Evansburg, Pennsylvania. And the school building has 25 classrooms, which have modern technology in all of those classrooms. We have 4 science labs. We have a music and band room, art room, and a fully integrated computer lab. Also, all of our students receive laptops, and we do the one-to-one initiative so that teachers and students can communicate on laptops as well. We have a fully renovated media center. We utilized our library and made it very modern, still included books, but also have technology in there, more like campus, like study time and soft seating in the media center as well. We have a full esports lounge, which our students compete in esports here throughout the school year. We also offer family and consumer sciences here at Bishop Carroll, and we have a classroom that also includes an on-site kitchen and also other equipment such as sewing machines. So students interested in like household and family sciences can learn some trades there as well, including family financing and cooking as well. We have a beautiful gymnasium that has capacity for over 800 fans for our sporting events. We have a full fitness center and weight room for our students to enjoy. We also house on our campus here a soccer and football field for our student athletes. As Mr. Nagy mentioned, our boarding house is on our campus. It's simply a walk across the street to come to our school every morning. We have walking trails on our campus site as well. That gives the students the opportunity to use the outside spaces. Next slide. In addition to the soccer and soccer and football fields here on campus, we are very, very close to our baseball and softball fields that are right here in town. We do utilize the track facility at St. Francis University, which is only about a 10-minute drive from our facility as well. Next slide.
Our staff is extremely exceptional. 70% of our staff possess advanced degrees in their field. Some even have more than 2 degrees, masters, and beyond. Our faculty on average has been here for at least 17 years of their career and have over 20 years on average of teaching experience overall between Bishop Carroll and other schools. Additionally, 20% of our faculty are alumni of Bishop Carroll, and over half, 60%, are involved in sports or activities or clubs that we offer to our students. Next slide. We offer over 85 courses in grades 9 through 12. Currently, we have 7 AP courses offered and 25 dual enrollment college courses where students can take the classes here from our teachers, and for a small fee, will receive college credits from various well-accredited universities. Our average class size is around 12 students, and we have a 9-to-1 student to teacher ratio. When it comes to our courses, especially our AP courses and our dual enrollment, we are always constantly striving to add more courses to meet the needs of our students. And we are currently pursuing courses in all major subject areas to add both of the AP and the dual enrollment eras.
Perfect. Thank you, John and Lynn. I'll just do a quick summary in Portuguese now for the audience. Pessoal, então, rapidamente aí aquele resuminho em português, né? Até para passar uma perspectiva aqui nossa da 3W para vocês. A localização da escola é bem americana, tá? Ela fica numa cidade menor e inclusive, a população da escola, como vocês puderam observar, 95% dos alunos são americanos. Então, para aquele estudante que quer essa imersão na cultura americana, essa imersão com nativos, eu recomendo fortemente a Bishop Carroll, tá? Ela tá mais ou menos 1h30 de Pittsburgh, que em geral é o aeroporto que os nossos alunos voam, né? E ali por perto mesmo da escola, eles têm acesso, né, a todas as atividades que um adolescente precisa, restaurantes, lojas, farmácia, então tá tudo ali pertinho, tá? A escola é uma escola pequena, assim como as turmas. Isso traz o acolhimento que eu falei lá no início, tá? Um feedback extremamente positivo que nós temos da Bishop Carroll é justamente esse acolhimento que eu estou mencionando. Então, é uma escola que vai pegar o aluno pela mão, que vai ajudá-lo em absolutamente tudo que ele precisar. Como é uma escola menor, com menos alunos internacionais, esse estudante, ele é ali tratado de maneira muito individualizada. Então, direcionem estudantes que vocês sintam que têm a necessidade de receber um suporte até maior do que nós damos na grande maioria das escolas, tá? Os diretores aqui da escola são fantásticos, inclusive a diretora internacional, ela é muito, muito receptiva, tá? Apesar de ser uma escola pequena em número de alunos, ela tem um grande campus. Vocês puderam ver um pouquinho aí no vídeo, né? E dá para perceber pelas facilidades da escola, né? Pela estrutura da escola. Então, eles têm ali ginásio, eles têm academia, sala de computadores, eles acabaram de reformar o que era a antiga biblioteca, né? Agora virou um centro de mídia, apesar deles manterem alguns livros, mas a gente sabe que os alunos não utilizam muito, né? E é uma escola que tem muitas opções de matérias, né? Como vocês podem ver aqui nesse slide. Inclusive, um destaque que eu gosto de dar para essa escola é da área de tecnologia, até de games também. Eles têm ali uma sala só dedicada a isso, matérias muito dedicadas à tecnologia. Então, eu recomendo bastante para esse perfil de estudante. You go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. We offer diploma programs for all students, our domestic students and international students as well. International students, if they are here for at least a full year, are eligible to receive a diploma from Bishop Carroll Catholic High School. Our students leave here very prepared for college through their courses that they take and the extra help that we give them, including our guidance department, helping them apply for colleges. And we also offer SAT and other test prep for the students here as well. You can go to the next slide. We have very good college partnerships, and in a little bit, I'll show you which colleges those are with local colleges and universities for resources, early acceptance, and other benefits for students that graduate from Bishop Carroll and attend those universities. We also offer online courses through St. Francis University for any courses that students are interested in that they're eligible to take that we do not offer here in person at our school. For academic resources, we have after-school tutoring twice a week for all students, and the international students do attend the tutoring, and there is structured study time in the boarding house as well. And international students are enrolled in ESL or ELL classes to help them with their English language learning skills.
In addition to academic programs, we do have a lot of athletic offerings for students who are interested in participating in sports. As listed there, we have baseball, basketball, cheerleading, cross country, football, golf, hockey, rifle, soccer, softball, swimming, track and field, volleyball, and wrestling. And many of our sports teams have received championship titles in the past several years, and many of them have gone deep into the playoff brackets as well. Next slide, please. For students who would prefer to do activities as opposed to sports, We have, as you can see on the screen, very, very many activities to get these students involved in the school, to make friendships, develop memories, and be involved and get some leadership abilities. For example, Student Ambassadors develops leadership abilities in multiple ways by helping other students and in the community. In addition, we offer a ski club for students who are interested in experiencing the winter weather here in Pennsylvania. We do take the kids skiing. Some other clubs that are pretty big here is esports. We have had students receive college scholarship for esports here through Bishop Carroll. In addition, our drama club is very popular and has received awards as well as our forensics. The yearbook club gives students the opportunity to develop multimedia artwork and work here within the school and the director to create the actual yearbook for Bishop Carroll. Next slide.
As you can see, there are the colleges on the left side of the screen that we have agreements with for classes, scholarships, and other benefits for our students. And on the right side of the screen are some other colleges and universities, in addition to those that some students have attended in the past, including Notre Dame, George Washington University, several Ivy League schools such as Cornell and Penn. Students apply to several schools a year, and our acceptance rate at these schools are very high, and our students have a decision to make as to which esteemed university or college they plan on attending.
Thank you, thank you. Pessoal, destaque bem legal da escola é a possibilidade do diploma americano com 1 ano de programa, no mínimo, tá? Isso é um diferencial. Em geral, as escolas pedem 2 anos, 1 ano e meio, dependendo do perfil do aluno, se o aluno tiver um perfil bem bacana. Na Bishop Carroll, com 1 ano, então, de high school, a gente pode tentar aí esse diploma americano. Por que eu digo tentar? Porque depende dos créditos, então depende das matérias que o aluno já fez no Brasil, mas é uma possibilidade, tá? Então a gente tem, sim, muitas vezes esse tipo de procura, né, por parte dos estudantes que querem fazer só 1 ano de programa e obter o diploma americano ainda assim. Então considerem a Bishop Carroll para esse cenário, tá? Ela é uma escola que tem uma excelente preparação universitária, vocês estão vendo aqui na tela, né? Algumas aí das universidades que, em geral, os estudantes já foram, inclusive, para universidades extremamente renomadas, né? E o fato deles terem parceria com algumas universidades abre portas, né? Inclusive, eles comentaram aí sobre as aulas online na St. Francis University. Então, os alunos que queiram ir além, estudar matérias que não estão necessariamente no portfólio da Bishop Carroll, eles podem cursar essas aulas online da St. Francis. Então, é um conteúdo universitário, com professores universitários, o que é uma excelente oportunidade aí para os nossos alunos. E, ainda falando sobre a parte acadêmica, a escola tem o suporte de ESL, né? Então, para alunos aí que, de repente, não tenham um nível de idioma tão elevado, que precisem de um suporte adicional no inglês, a escola tem o suporte de ESL dentro da própria acomodação, tá? E um pouquinho mais de outras atividades, né? Várias opções de esportes, como vocês viram, clubes variados, né? Então, a escola tem várias opções de clubes, inclusive esqui, que é um esporte, muitas vezes, que nós temos procura, né? Apesar de, no Brasil, não termos a oportunidade de esquiar, muitos de nossos alunos gostam de esquiar ou gostariam de tentar esquiar, né? Então, aqui na Bishop Carroll, eles têm essa possibilidade, inclusive no programa de curta duração. Então, é uma dica bem legal aí para vocês. Yes, you go ahead, please.
Okay. Bishop Carroll offers a very unique experience for our boarding house students. Our boarding house students get to experience a much different experience as opposed to a typical dorm style setting. Our on-campus housing is in a 30-plus room mansion, as John mentioned, is over 125 years old. However, that mansion has been remodeled with modern upgrades, but kept their traditional architecture to reserve the history of that building. Within that house, we have a live-in house parent who stays there and is there the entire time, and also is a teacher here at the school. In addition, we have the program, we have a housekeeper, we have a cook, We have people to help with studying, and we offer all their meals at the house. And we also encourage students to bring family recipes and foods that they would like to have us prepare for them while they live here as well. Next slide. In the housing, we have multiple rooms. Students can choose a private room if they prefer. And we also have rooms that house up to 4 students. These rooms are very large. Within each room, each student has their own bed, their own desk, their own wardrobe closet, and a dresser. We do have recreational facilities on campus in the house as well, including pool tables, foosball tables, places where students can do yoga if they prefer. As I mentioned, all the meals are provided by our in-house cook. We also have student kitchens. If students prefer to cook their own meals at times, they are welcome to do that. And we have staff that will help them learn to cook and learn to use the equipment there in the facility as well. We also have a gym that is on campus in that building as well. Students are welcome to use that during regular hours also. Next slide. As I mentioned about dinners, we have community dinners where all students during the weekdays eat together, where the cook prepares the meals and serves them to the students. We also have study hours in the evening, and we have quiet hours to encourage time for students to plan for the next day. We also do planned trips, planned excursions to give students the ability to learn some of the cultures in America. We do cultural celebrations with our international students. If they have specific events that they would like to celebrate, we will do that in the house as well. We try to integrate all of these students into our school activities and clubs, athletics, where they can be a part of our school and learn different activities here at the school, make memories, and become people better to become students better communicated within our school district here. We do try to get them involved in many school events, as many as that they are willing to do to make it a better experience for them. Next slide. As I mentioned, the boarding house has multi-cultures. We have students from all different areas, and it gives them the opportunity to learn other cultures as well as the American cultures as well. One thing about Evansburg, Pennsylvania, it is considered one of the safest towns in the United States. We have very, very low crime rates. We do have access to local medical facilities as well as community facilities such as gyms here in the area, libraries, shopping, and so forth. We do have on-campus counseling and mental health experts available for students if they would need that as well. Next slide.
I think the next slide is the video, so let me do a summary before that.
Okay.
Is that okay? Thank you, Lynn. Pessoal, então, falando agora do boarding, né, que são as perguntinhas aí, geralmente, que os pais principalmente fazem, né, a acomodação, com certeza, é um dos destaques da Bishop Carroll, tá? E eu quero até compartilhar com vocês de um ponto de vista de quem já visitou. É uma casa, então, dentro do próprio campus, como eles falaram, é só atravessar a rua, então, na verdade, tem o prédio principal, atravessou a rua ali dentro do próprio campus, tá? Eles têm essa casa, então é um esqueminha de casa. O campus está no topo de uma colina, então quando você chega, você sobe, né, uma ladeira, então todo o campus, inclusive a casa, está no topo dessa colina. Então, além, né, do campus ser extremamente seguro, como eles mencionaram, a cidade de Evansburg é uma das cidades mais seguras do país. Então, em termos de segurança, é excelente, né? E aí, a acomodação é uma casa com 2 andares mais o porão, né? Que ali o basement americano, vocês sabem que é bem bacana, né? Então, quando vocês entram na casa, tem ali no primeiro andar, no andar térreo, alguns quartos e as áreas em comum da casa. Então, eles têm ali uma sala de estar com jogos, tem um piano, um grande sofá, TV, e tem ali a área, geralmente, onde eles fazem as principais refeições que é preparada ali pelo cozinheiro da casa, tá? E eles também têm ali uma geladeira onde eles podem guardar alguns snacks próprios, cada estudante tem uma área da geladeira e dos armários também. E no primeiro andar são mais quartos, né, banheiros também espalhados aí pela casa, e eles têm uma mini cozinha própria. Então, os alunos têm uma cozinha ali, eles não utilizam essa cozinha que está aqui no slide, essa é a cozinha utilizada pelo cozinheiro, uma cozinha maior, mas eles têm uma pequena cozinha também no primeiro andar, com mais geladeira, mais armários ali, se eles quiserem fazer algum tipo de refeição, tá? E no porão fica ali a mesa de sinuca, pebolim, tem mais um sofá, tem alguns mats de yoga e tem também a lavanderia, uma pequena academia, tá? É bem bacana também, porque, como eu falei, essa escola é muito acolhedora e eles têm ali vários jantares comunitários, onde o aluno mostra um pouquinho sobre os seus hábitos e sobre a sua cultura. E a gente teve uma estudante que, um tempinho atrás, acho que foi ano passado, ela resolveu fazer pipoca com leite ninho, nada mais brasileiro, né, gente? Brasileiro adora essas coisas. Então, ela fez para os alunos e foi um sucesso, todo mundo amou. Nunca ninguém tinha comido pipoca com leite ninho, é a coisa do brasileiro. Então, é muito bacana essa troca aí que eles proporcionam na Bishop Carroll. E agora a gente tem um videozinho da própria acomodação para vocês entenderem um pouquinho tudo isso que eu falei. Okay, John and Lynn, you can resume.
So we provide a lot of activities on the weekends for our international students at the boarding house. There's restaurant and shopping trips. They get to go to the store at least once a week and other things as needed. We plan local excursions to sites such as the movies, hiking, bowling, laser tag, and other places that they would like to go. As Lynn mentioned, we do have them go skiing. There's an ice skating rink very near to the school. If they would like to tour colleges, we take them on college tours. The school also sponsors dances and athletic events that the students are welcome to attend, and they receive passes to attend all of them. There's community service opportunities around not only the school, but the local community. And they're able to explore the town. As we mentioned, it's a very safe town, and the students often go for walks in town and visit the local businesses and gyms and friends that are within the area as well. Next slide. We do an international student orientation program for all those who arrive here. We have airport courtesy shuttles for students traveling to and from Bishop Carroll from the Altoona, Johnstown, and Pittsburgh airports. We do have an academic schedule and support system. We get them set up with their schedule when they come, and we do adjustments as needed with them to match classes that they've had before, give them new opportunities to take some other classes that they would not otherwise be able to do. Each student is partnered with a mentor and a domestic American student that will help guide them through their schedule and be someone that they can rely on for any questions. And we review with them their schedule and their responsibilities of not only being a student at the school, but their responsibilities of living in the boarding house, such as keeping their rooms neat and tidy, doing their laundry, and being on time for all timed events and study and dinner. Additionally, the laptop and technology services are provided to all students. If something goes wrong, we will work with our IT department to fix it. They are completely immersed in the American classroom experience. And as a teacher, I can say that I have greatly benefited and my students have greatly benefited from having international students in classes and providing different perspectives in discussions and other assignments. There are meet and greet activities at the beginning of the year to get them acclimated to the school. We have wellness screenings for those that would like to participate in athletics, and we encourage our students to do so that they can have a well-rounded experience here. And we do assist them in establishing a bank account, a library card, and any other services they'll need while they are here at Bishop Carroll.
And for our students, we try to support them in every way possible to make their experience here successful and memorable. Before the students arrive, we do pre-arrival meetings virtually. We let them know in terms of travel arrangements, who will be picking them up, who will be driving the shuttle. We'll send them a photo of the driver. We will let them know what vehicle they will be driving so that it's a very seamless experience when they do arrive here. We also support our students with TOEFL testing and any other testing that may be required, again, to make their academics experience here very successful. On holiday breaks, for the Christmas holiday, students typically go home, and we encourage that for them to be with their families. However, we have 2 other breaks throughout the school year over the holidays, one being Thanksgiving, which is the end of November. And if students choose to go away, they are welcome to, or they can stay here and embrace the cultural experience of the holidays here at Bishop Carroll, whether it be Thanksgiving at the end of November or Easter, which is typically March or April in the spring. But we encourage them to understand the culture and experience what Americans do on those holidays. In addition, in terms of faith, students are encouraged to practice their faith as they wish. We can give them assistance outside of the classroom if they so choose to do that. Next slide. As we mentioned, we do have shuttle service when the students arrive and depart for the airport, but we also provide the transportation for the students for any appointments they may have, shopping, any school events, anything like that. We do have transportation here for them. We have a one-to-one support and advocacy program for our students. We want our students here to know that we will love them and take care of them as if they were at home. And our staff is very, very caring and wants them, again, to succeed while they're here. We have a guidance office who does assist all the international students in applying for colleges and universities, whether it be in the United States or another country. We do provide those services for our international students. Next slide.
We do offer the short-term 8 and 12-week programs here at the school, and in the last couple of years, we have had several students from Brazil who have taken advantage of the 12-week program. We try to put as much into the 12-week program that we can to give them an experience not only with their classes, but with the school, with America, get them on some trips, get them to experience activities, arts, and other sporting events. They do live in the boarding house with the other students. We like them to get in touch with our American students and experience as much as they can. And then we always leave the door open that if they would like to stay and finish the semester through making the proper arrangements, that we allow them to do so.
And some reasons to attend Bishop Carroll, why it would be important as an international student. First of all, our small class sizes, that allows these students to truly engage in class participation and have the attention of the teacher. We have outstanding academics here at Bishop Carroll. Our students leave here extremely prepared for college and university and have no trouble integrating college courses when they move on from here. We also teach the international students independent living skills. As we mentioned, we have a staff at the boarding house that would encourage them to learn how to cook, encourage them to do their own laundry, to keep their rooms clean, to learn time management skills. So when they move on from high school, they are prepared to go out into the world and be successful as an adult. As we mentioned, it's a very safe and caring environment. It's safe in terms of crime. We have very low crime rates here, and it's a very caring environment, both in our school and at the boarding house. Our staff truly cares for the students. In terms of academics, as I mentioned, it's outstanding, and the university acceptance rate is extremely high. Most students who apply for colleges do get accepted with their Bishop Carroll education. We have tons of extracurricular offerings, all kinds of activities and athletics to get the students immersed into this school life here with other students. We have a 100% graduation rate. All of our students graduate from Bishop Carroll with a diploma. As long as they have the necessary credits, we are encouraging our international students to stay to receive a diploma as well. Again, very caring teachers and staff, safe community, and our test scores have been very, very good for our students. As I mentioned, I am a parent of a current student and 2 graduates, and I truly encourage students to experience the Bishop Carroll High School academics here.
Perfect. We do have a couple of questions. I'll do my final summary in Portuguese now, and then we go to the questions. Pessoal, então, em termos aí, tá, de atividades, a escola leva os alunos semanalmente para fazer ali as suas compras pessoais, o que for necessário para o estudante. Então, a escola ajuda aí em todos os sentidos, né? Atividades, excursões, tours universitários, tem ali a opção também de esqui, patinação no gelo, como eu já comentei. Então, é uma escola bem ativa, tá? Nesse sentido, o aluno não vai ficar entediado, isso é algo que não acontece nessa escola, além dos eventos escolares, né? Então, em geral, os nossos alunos participam aí dos eventos, dos bailes, dos jogos, né, que a escola também proporciona, além do trabalho comunitário, que é parte, né, da cultura americana, especialmente se o aluno pensar em fazer universidade depois lá, é algo super importante para o currículo. E algo bem bacana é que todo estudante tem um mentor que é um aluno americano. Então, ao chegar na escola, eles são designados a um mentor que vai ajudar ali em tudo que ele precisar, tirar dúvidas, é alguém da comunidade, alguém que conhece, né, que já está familiarizado. Então, é uma ótima maneira, inclusive, de fazer amigos e se integrar mais rapidamente à comunidade da escola, né? Nós fazemos, como vocês já sabem, uma orientação para embarque online em grupo, mas nós também fazemos individualmente. Então, em geral, quem faz é a Mônica, aqui da equipe da 3W, junto com a escola. Então, essa orientação para embarque é um ótimo quebra-gelo, aí a gente fala, né? Para o aluno conhecer um pouco mais sobre a escola, conhecer os diretores, já a escola se familiarizar com o perfil do estudante, com as matérias que ele está interessado. Então, a gente faz esse trabalho aí em parceria com a escola, tá? E o estudante pode ficar nos dorms ali durante os 2 breaks de Thanksgiving e o Spring Break. Então, isso é um diferencial bacana também. Só lembrando que durante o break de Natal e Ano Novo, a escola fecha, né? A acomodação fecha. Então, esse sim é um período que o aluno tem que sair. Mas nos outros 2, ele pode ficar, ele é ali bem-vindo, né? Até conhecer mais sobre a cultura americana, especialmente no Thanksgiving, que é um feriado bem típico, né? E por fim, aí nós temos também o programa do High School Experience na escola, que é o programa, no caso, da Bishop Carroll, com duração de 8 ou 12 semanas, com início em janeiro, tá? John and Lynn, so we have a couple of questions. Regarding the online courses at St. Francis, what time usually students take these courses? After school hours?
Sometimes, depending on if they have an opening in their schedule here at school, there are courses they can take then. Some are after school. We are very flexible with them depending on the course and their schedule here, if they can do it during school or in after school hours.
Okay, is there any extra costs?
For those courses, there is a fee for those online courses. I can't remember off the top of my head how much, but there is a small fee for those.
Okay, and do students need a high level of English to apply for these courses?
No, they don't.
No, okay, okay. What about the single rooms? Is there any extra cost for single rooms?
There
Do you
is
know
a
that?
fee for a private room, yes.
Okay, and can any student choose to stay in a single room, or just, senior students or any grades can?
Any
Choose.
student can request them. If it's a first come, first served basis, whoever requests them typically gets the first chance to get those private rooms.
Okay, cool. And last but not least, can students compete in sports? Can they participate in the team, varsity?
Yes, absolutely. Any student that comes here and is a student of our school is able to participate on their athletic teams.
Okay, and is there any restrictions? Some states, I know they cannot integrate the team if they seniors. For Bishop Carroll, is there any restrictions in that matter?
There are no restrictions here in terms of if they can't compete. If they were transferring from another school within the country, there may be some restrictions, but coming in, there aren't. The only thing that we can think of that there may be some issues is if anybody's here on the 8-week program, they may not pass through the athletic programs that the state of Pennsylvania requires with the amount of time that they're here.
Yes, but they can play for the 8 and 12-week program. They can play, just practice.
Correct.
Yes, as long as they're eligible, as long as they have eligibility and they pass the physical exam, all student athletes should be able to participate. Yes.
Okay, I think that's all. Thank you so much again, John and Lynn,
Thank
for your
you.
time. It was great to get to know even more about Bishop Carroll. Thank you, everyone, for your time, and have a great rest of the week.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.